Halfway Dead just got an ad for Twitch on Twitch. I don't know if they're hitting the target market that they need to be hitting.
That might be, yeah, a little bit unnecessary.
They're already there.
A Twitch ad on Twitch.
Here we
crazy. We're off with Zen versus Mawkzy. Winner advances to top 4 to play against Nas tomorrow. The loser will be eliminated, and it's Zen who opens his scoring against his biggest regional rival. Well, one of them. I'm sure Batiro would have something to say about that. And this is all going to come down to Zen's confidence again, in my opinion. He looks confident for the most part. Still, not 100% of the time.
I think this is expected though. Zen obviously playing the most recent matchup. We saw Mawkzy in the first series against Roas. He's had a series to sort of kick back and watch Zen wait in the wings, and Zen obviously very warm coming off that game 5 especially. That was his most impressive game of the series against Australia, and well, he's going to get demoed here. He could be in a little bit of trouble. Mawkzy going for the double, but he can't squeeze it in off the bar. Zen perhaps got away with that, with one of those there off the demo coming through. Mawkzy trying to fake, trying to go low. Zen is ready.
It really, in the past, has come down to how effective Zen's challenges can be. If he can spot those early challenging angles, spot those early challenge opportunities, and shut down Mawkzy's ground game before Mawkzy can get to that sweet spot where his flick is completely unstoppable, then I think Zen can have a lot of success in this matchup. But if Mawkzy can just deny all Zen's early challenges, kind of similarly to how Drally did in the previous round for Zen, then he could be in trouble. But that's one way to do it, just diving in early, playing the ball. Mawkzy couldn't get behind it, couldn't move it out of the way. That's another easy goal for Zen.
He's completely walked around him there, has Zen, and again, we are seeing that. I don't want to say copium, but the warm-up factor from Zen, playing that most recent matchup, jumping straight into this one. Starting so strong, whereas Mawkzy needs to get his game going. He's got a demo, he's got time to set something up. That's a flick, he's gone the instant off the bounce dribble. Gets his first goal of the series.
Yeah, that rush challenge by Zen was in plain sight. Mawkzy, very good with his field vision. You can obviously see Zen coming there and slotted it past him safely. And Zen will obviously do that on purpose sometimes. He'll just challenge blatantly in plain sight just to try and condition his opponent. Oh, the delayed kickoff by Zen. And it's an incredibly effective one. Not only has he got the possession, but Mawkzy has flown away from the ball. Notice what Mawkzy did, the way dash recovery kickoff. Very tricky to do that against somebody who's delaying kickoffs like this.
Yeah, Zen is just a step ahead right now. Another great goal from him. The mind game's coming through, as you said. Just a little bit more on point with his game mentally and mechanically, as he does get the bump, grabs the mid boost, takes it back. He's going to try and control this game. Mawkzy is in hot pursuit, dodging one bump, dodging 2 bumps. Mawkzy trying to keep close, backflip challenge, then has to recover in time, goes the psycho. He's going to get punished for this, not much boost to work with. Mawkzy gets a top corner. That's what can happen if you get a little bit overzealous.
He was pretty close to this, though. I mean, Zen really went for it. That wasn't a defensive hit that he went for at all. He actually tried to shoot that one. So, he could have easily played that on the safe side of the ball to just stick it down the line. But that's not what Zen does. It's never been his philosophy to play safe and to try and play within his limits. He's always pushing the limits, even for himself. And it's what makes him such an exciting player to watch. Mawkzy's entered the corner there. Maybe a bad angle, but Zen has not punished him.
No, he hasn't. He couldn't quite get that one on target. I mean, that philosophy, as you said, from Zen is so important, as Mawkzy's made a huge mistake here, caught out of position, a bad challenge, and really just given up a free goal.
And Mawkzy thought he could turn and face the ball here, but Zen was just far closer to him, or to the ball, than he was. There was no time to turn and play it. Mawkzy with low boost, he'll obviously try and turn and play the ball if he can. I want to give Zen any space in the pitch. Oh, what a touch by Zen. They're bringing it down and shooting it over Mawkzy's head. That's such great placement. Mawkzy can't really get a good recovery off that. Zen loops around for the finish, and again, Zen showing such intelligence in this game. Instead of shooting that to the far post where Mawkzy can naturally clear it with a save, he shoots it right over his head. Clear, goes straight back towards Zen for 5-2.
Yeah, he knew Mawkzy had no boost as well, so he's going to use all that momentum off the save. He landed in the back of the net. He's going straight at that ball, but Zen, again, just one step ahead, ready to go. Outpacing Mawkzy, who does win this kickoff and might be able to get the early flick. This time, Zen even quicker to challenge, stopping that bounce dribble attempt and stealing the mid boost this time is Mawkzy. Zen still on the ball. Not a bad 50, trying to grab corner, but he's going to have to back all the way up, all the way to that back corner, which means Mawkzy can set up perhaps a little bounce dribble or a little hook shot off the ground, top right corner.
Yeah, Mawkzy knew the mid boost wasn't there, so he straight away went for the switch of sides, knowing that Zen was backing off all the way to his back corner, and it's just an impossible position to defend from. Mawkzy had all the angles to shoot from. You can see it on Zen's POV. He can't cover the whole goal from there. That's just a great boost timing there by Mawkzy. He knew the mid boost wasn't there, so he went for the switch of sides to counter where Zen was going.
Mawkzy this time, grabbing that corner, 2 goals down. Just over 2 minutes to go. He's got a great touch there. Zen still able to make it work. Trying to go around him is Mawkzy, but Zen with so much speed, off nothing really enables that corner boost to be able to get grabbed, and he is got to be off the bar. Mawkzy trying to fake it. He's done so well. He's caught it, sliced and diced, and we're back to a 1-goal game.
Oh, Mawkzy might have left the top corner open, but Zen didn't hit the top corner. He hit the bar. Mawkzy with a perfect catch makes it a 1-goal game, so that, you know, really could be a 2-goal miss by Zen in a way. It's not an easy goal from that kind of distance, but sure, you back himself to get it. Another delayed kickoff countered. Mawkzy outplays Zen. He spotted Zen slowing down. Zen did do this earlier on in the game and scored off of it. Mawkzy could see him approaching late and chips it top bins.
Mawkzy getting better as this game number 1 goes along. As we said, Zen playing the most recent game. Perhaps we can see that warm-up factor, but Mawkzy getting better and better. He's in big trouble. Great save off the bar. He still has a little bit of boost to work with. Grabs that pad, but Zen shoots it straight on net. Mawkzy is he's playing volleyball at the moment, just tipping it over the net, but he's in big trouble. Zen's still there, and he works it around him and goes low.
Oh, what a move by Zen. He didn't have a way to shoot that one on the bounce anymore, so instead he dribbles, fakes bottom left, goes bottom right. Mawkzy with no momentum, completely dead in the water. And it is going to be a 1-goal lead for Zen again. Very close game. Zen has had control for the majority of it. He doesn't have that delayed kickoff comfortably now. He's going to be very careful with when he picks to use that one. This is much better though. Boost steal by Zen, and a couple of bumps onto Mawkzy, back him up.
Zen now with 100 up in the air. Reset. Mawkzy back post. Can't quite get anything there. He decides to back off and play the long game. He does have the 1-goal advantage, and he has just cut Mawkzy up in the corner. Finds the opening. 2-goal lead.
I mean, Zen just so careful with this play. I feel like that's exactly what Jirali did to Zen time and time again in their previous matchup. Now Zen using it against Mawkzy. Just putting the ball between him and his opponent. Just saying, okay, do you want it? There it is. Go ahead, hit it, and then adapting perfectly. Mawkzy beating his wave dash here. That's going to be 8 for Zen. Only 5 for Mawkzy. Still time on the clock, but Zen opens a gap back up to 3.
Yeah, Zen just winning that kickoff again. This time, it's a bit of a delay from Mawkzy, but Zen, he's just got 0 or 100 in him. He can just change up the speed so much. He's done a couple of slow kickoffs that haven't worked out this time. Speed flips into the ball, wins possession, gets a goal for himself, and maybe one more here. Yeah, he's flipped through it, and Mawkzy can only put it in his own net.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I mean, Mawkzy had nowhere to go, obviously. Zen in reverse, just hit the ball into an impossible position. And yeah, Mawkzy got a bit tangled up with Zen there while he's recovering. Forced to own goal, but still time for an explosive player like Mawkzy. He's come back from 3 down with just 17 seconds of the clock, so what's a 4-goal lead with over a minute remaining? Not getting the kickoffs that he needs there right now. If you want to get those big comebacks, you need to be pretty consistently winning or going even in kickoffs, and this one is just too strong in favour of Zen.
Yeah, possession is everything this time, Zen. Early flip reset, great 50 as well. Can he turn around? No, he's going to take this one back. So he knows he's 4 goals up. All he needs to do is kill a bit more time off the clock, and then 4 goals is impossible to come back from. There's the reset. He fakes low. He conserves the boost just in case. Doesn't want to overcommit. Mawkzy is right there. However, Zen hasn't picked up a single pad. Not a single one. The flick goes wide.
Well, that was it there for Mawkzy. If he wanted to come back with another, he was setting up another impossible 3-goal comeback. But he missed it. A rare top left corner miss from a Mawkzy ground flick. Whenever he goes reverse 45 degree, you know where it's going, but he's got plenty other tricks up his sleeve, I'm sure. Doesn't need that to be firing in all cylinders to have a win. But yeah, no chance here. That's an impossible scoreline. Then winning game 1.
Yeah, phenomenal start from Zen. I thought Mawkzy might have had his measure when he came back, leveled it up at 5 apiece, but Zen broke away again there. And a strong start from that man indeed.
Yeah,
Zen taking game number 1.
Yeah, and it's advantage in the field control and massive advantage in possession, actually, in this game and the next rank post-game stats. I'm trying to calculate in my head, actually. So this is Tuesday in it, bruv. And yeah, that means that this match that we're currently watching is up on YouTube on Thursday. So if you are watching this on the day it was uploaded, this is your last chance to get the 15% discount for thenextrank.com. Use !TNR in Twitch chat or scroll down to the YouTube description if you want to find the site. Sign up now and you'll get 15% off if you decide to buy the course when it releases in early 2024. If you're too late, then don't worry. We've got more for you. We do have free exclusive videos being sent out to the nextrank.com email list, which you can sign up in the same place for free if you want to access that content. And yeah, I think, and apparently Jack also thinks, Smellsworth, shout out Smellsworth, we think it'll help you get better at Rocket League for free. So definitely give it a look. Now, over on the other channel, we've got Naupo versus TRK happening on twitch.tv/Rizzo. Naupo is currently leading 1-0 in games and leading by 1 goal in game 2 as well. So he seems to be the favorite there. It's his second game of the day after just narrowly beating, I mean, the narrowest of margins over Vatira in his first game. But yeah, you just know all, CJ. You're getting all your predictions right today.
Yeah, I'm going phenomenally so far, so let's see if we can keep it up here, and Mawkzy needs to turn things around because I've gone Mawkzy in this one. Game number 1 has been all Zen, and he almost, with a reset in the air, gets the first goal on the board. Mawkzy, as we said, in the first game 9-6. Needs to find a way back in here because Zen has just been a little bit better mechanically, I'd say, and even winning the kickoff game as well. Mawkzy hasn't been able to get those flicks activated just yet. There is still a long time left. It is only a best of 5, but we're only into game 2 here, and there it is. Mawkzy trying to slice and dice. Couldn't quite cut that one up, but Zen doing well in defense. Yeah,
acrobatics in defense by Zen. Mawkzy confidently off the wall, looking for his first goal of the game. Zen pre-jumps it and knocks it into the back corner and lands. Not well enough, actually. Well, he did land on the back wall, but with no momentum. So Mawkzy was able to take it away from him. Zen fights off the bump and gets going in the other direction, though. Mawkzy's awkward touch doesn't really do too much. It's actually a perfect first touch for Zen, who's going with the full pitch air dribble. Reset, mind game, Mawkzy saves it.
Yeah, he's done well there. Zen didn't want to commit to the flick, just in case it wasn't quite what he wanted, but Mawkzy, that is what he does. That's his bread and butter. Gets the flick in behind Zen, back left, finds the first.
You know, the thing that you'll notice with Mawkzy's ground game is he doesn't wait around. It's not just about where the attack is finishing, it's about how the attack starts. He always gets the perfect first touch, the perfect flick or hit to kickstart his attack at supersonic speed and really put the pressure on his opponent. Put them on a timer, because they know, okay, if I don't get a save lined up quickly, it's in my net. There's no time to waste.
Oh, Zen's just caught Mawkzy napping, but he hasn't punished that at all there. Mawkzy, a huge mistake, which you'd expect Zen to make the most of. Couldn't quite. Mawkzy going the flick. Zen this time, his positioning is just right. Doesn't quite land on that corner boost. Mawkzy being able to pick that one up, but just gets the ball straight through Mawkzy's car and has to back this one off. Mawkzy takes a little win there.
As Mawkzy from the right side, not his favorite side, and he plays for the low 50 as a result. Then with a blind dodge on the bump attempts, even landing onto Mawkzy there and staying active in the midfield. Mawkzy really up in the possession in this second game. He didn't have a lot of it in the first, but now it is him with the control. And Zen's missed his touch. Well, Zen saved his dodge. Thought he could hit this one out of the middle of the air after Mawkzy's last touch kind of gave it to him. But he didn't dodge in the right direction. 2-0 Mawkzy just inside the 3rd minute of the game.
Yeah, Zen perhaps having a my car moment, wanting to change the server. as that one didn't quite work out for him. He got a little bit low and couldn't get the flick, as Mawkzy might be able to get one more. He's got the bounce dribble. He's going to go low and try and 50. Zen has put this ball into his own net, off his bottom.
Oh, I do not believe it. Zen, low 50, he definitely got done there, but the follow-through going in is a bit unfortunate. Nothing you can do about it. Top corner for Zen with the double tap from close range. He still has a lot of time left in this game, but Mawkzy's control has definitely leveled up. He is the guy running the show and really starting to come back against Zen. Takes him all away from him again. Nothing Zen can do about it.
Yeah, I just cannot stand when the ping makes me lose. Open nets, own goals.
I do believe him, to be fair.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he is spiking. He is spiking. We'll get the reset.
He's up to 80 now.
He's up to 80. I'm not sure. Yeah,
there's a lot going on. It's not always just a server. It might just be a personal internet issue, but we will be changing the server. Every player can change the server as much as they want in Salt Mine.
Yep, we'll run this one back, this server, but for now, this could be Mawkzy tying up this series. As you said, all games today are best of 5, so will be just a couple of games, couple of wins to decide it. Zen's got a fantastic backflip. Mawkzy not expecting that at all. Zen getting one back.
Yeah, great contact in reverse. Getting a lot of power. That's his second goal he's scored with his bump. One in each net in this game.
Certainly, you don't just have to use the front of your car. Entire hitbox available, but Mawkzy still has a 3-goal lead, and there's only 2 minutes left, so it's been a reasonably low-scoring game, at least compared to Rizzo's stream standards, who, on his side, has Naufo versus TRK that match-up where Naufo is 2-0 up, so...
Is it done, actually? Has Naufo won it?
Oh, he might have actually taken this one. We might not have
I see Rizzo just in his office.
Let us know in chat if that game is... It is!
Wow. Well, Naufo advances top 4. And that's the end of TRK's event. He was so close earlier on. Went down to the wire with Nas, but Naufo, his former teammate, getting his own back after. I don't know if there was any blood build between them. Need to go back and watch later. But yeah, TRK is out. Naufo advances to play against Rawas tomorrow in top 4. And as Zen wants a second miss there. His redirects are being set up quite slowly here. And yeah, the reverse challenge gets spotted. Mawkzy knew he's coming. Pretty easily outplayed for 5-1.
Mawkzy looking so comfortable now, and as I've just realised, I'm still at 100% prediction rate. Let's see what can happen here. Mawkzy trying to tie up this series, and he's more than well on his way here. 4 goals, just a minute left. Actually, he can almost make that 5. Zen gets a great demo. This could be a chance to bring it back to 3. If he can work something out, he's trying the direct approach, delaying the flick. Oh, he's absolutely done in, ladies and gents. Back to 5-2.
That's disgusting by Zen. The fake flick, even angling his car to fake a wave dash shot as well. Mawkzy completely fooled. Minute to go, 3 goals. The difference. Can Zen get those chances he needs? This is going to be a good one. Right off the kickoff, has 20 boosts to play with. Mawkzy getting faked out again a little bit, but he does deflect the ball into the crossbar. That's key.
He's done quite well here as Mawkzy now. Keep that one upstairs. Flip reset coming through. Flick coming through. Oh, saved off the post goes Mawkzy. Zen trying to keep this game alive. 34 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to be scoring here, Zen. He's going to have this one under his own control. It's a reset. It's very low, though, by Zen standards. And Mawkzy easily saves it, swats it the distance into the net. Yeah, Zen's giving him a what save for this one, though, but I think he probably didn't back his own shot to go in. And
GG.
He does call next. That's GG. We're all tied up 1-1 between Zen and Mawkzy, and I believe we're changing the server. We are indeed. So we'll get that one done. We'll get a new server up and running and get back into the match in just a moment.
Yeah, it's tough to tell that one because, obviously Zen having a couple of ping issues, spiking a little bit. So it's tough to read too much into that matchup. We'll have to find out in Game 3 whether it is Mawkzy and having the change up in momentum or perhaps a better server Zen can get back on top. But we do have a 1-1 game. It is a best of 5 again. Another reminder, whoever wins this one will go forward, moving on into that top 4 to play against Nas. Yeah. Let us know in chat right now. I want to see Zen or Mawkzy. Who do you have in this best of 3? It's 1-1. It's tied up. Mawkzy perhaps with some momentum, winning that game number 2. But let's see it in chat. Who does your allegiance lie with? Who do you have for this one? Because I feel like every matchup has honestly been 50-50. There's never been a game where the record has been so swayed to one side's favour. And this is a very similar scenario right here.
Yeah, super close. All-time record between these two is in Mawkzy's favor. Rizzo just coming to the room. Rizzo's going to watch this one with you guys now that he's done over there. Yeah, we're in Game 3, Rizzo, in case you didn't catch that. How was your series? 3-0. Straight up, completely forfeit. You didn't play.
Oh,
well,
FF.
I might have a little bit of insight on that one. So yeah, TRK He wasn't feeling well today. Wasn't sure he'd actually play it at all. So the fact that he played at all was already a great thing to see. But yeah, hopefully he's feeling better. You nearly beat. We went game 5 with Nat actually. So yeah, great result. Great performance if he wasn't 100%. Over here, Mawkzy and Zen split games 1 and 2, 1 each, and now Mawkzy punishes Zen's overextension and start game 3 and makes it 1-0.
Yeah, Mawkzy has really taken that momentum from game number 2. We saw Zen just being so dominant. Perhaps it's that warm-up playing the most recent series, but since then, Mawkzy has had the advantage. Having said that, Zen winning the kick off. Mawkzy a little bit of trouble here. He doesn't have too much boost. Zen trying to pop it over the top, keep the pressure on. Mawkzy trying to keep the ball as close as possible. That's a fantastic 50 for him. He'll be able to grab that mid boost. Zen grabbing his corner instead. Huge bumps for both players as Zen tries to angle this one with a direct approach. He worked this one around the board, trying to find the angle on net. He can't quite. Doesn't land on the boost either.
Yeah, he was playing for the boost seal there. Zen wanted to just keep the pressure on. In fact, it's him under pressure. And this time, okay, that's the third miss. He might have to stop doing this, even though he's probably the player in the world who's got the most success in 1v1 with with those precise touches wherever he needs to make them. But that's 3 in a row he's missed now. I think in all different types of setups. But this time he doesn't get massively punished. So he's 1-0 down, and now air dribbling from distance. Mawkzy's up early though. Zen with a mid-air reset, able to somewhat keep control. In fact, he does keep control. He'll start again from the ground. Another pre-jump by Mawkzy though, forcing Zen to go way high. And Zen dunks on him. Oh my goodness, Zen and Mawkzy with a mid-air dance. And it's Zen who comes out on top with the goal from close range. Mawkzy trying to bring the ball down with him. It just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, a great little equaliser there from Zen. As he works his way back into that one. And, well now, it truly is game 1. As you said, it is only a BO5. Zen, kick on Mawkzy with an instant challenge. That's a change up of pace that we haven't seen from him. Tries to get on target. Zen back in time, pops it above his bar. Mawkzy trying to back off and grab boost. He has flipped onto the boost, which is huge. Can keep possession, keep pressure. Perhaps get a flick working, but he has bitten on that Zen fake challenge. That'll work this one through and get the ball back.
I think there's probably some people wondering. It does seem like Zen is right back to that 16 ping we expect to see him have. So no problems with this server so far. And he's getting a lot more control of the ball. Whether or not that's coincidence. Here, double dunk. Blocked completely by Mawkzy, but Zen trips him up in the landing. Oh, great recovery by Mawkzy though. Continuing to roll through. Centers to himself with a huge dunk and leads to 1. Zen thought he could hinder Mawkzy's recovery there, but Mawkzy just rolled off of him. Stayed quick to the ball and got a favorable position.
Mawkzy taking the lead. Winner of this will be 1 game away. Oh,
wow.
A huge fake coming through from Zen. And he gets the goal back instantly off the kickoff. Mawkzy just sent flying off that. Zen just sending him to the cleaners. 2-2.
Yeah, I love that Zen's pulled away from the ball there, even if Mawkzy does hit it. There's a decent chance it's going to bounce off Zen and stay in a strikeable position anyway. So very safe fake attempt there by Zen. Now he races away to a kickoff goal attempt. Mawkzy recovers well. Zen and Mawkzy have hardly any boost between them. Zen picks up 100 in the back corner, shoots first time on Mawkzy's net to keep Mawkzy at bay. Mawkzy trying to find a clear. Zen even stealing away the small boost pad there because he knows the big one hasn't yet spawned. Mawkzy waiting for it, does get it. And now he's got 100 to defend against Zen's next attack, which does go into him with a low 50.
Yeah, Zen getting perhaps not the best touch. He could have recovered to get that one. Hands it back to Mawkzy. He has the ball in the perfect spot. This is where he loves it. He gets a flick over the top. Zen is there in time, recovers. Able to grab that corner as well. As Mawkzy wants a mid boost. He's accidentally pinched this one, Zen, but he is back in time. Fakes the pass across. Mawkzy doesn't want any of that and should be able to turn this one into the net. Gets the lead back.
That's just a positional play of brilliance by Mawkzy. Zen trying to keep the position even, but Mawkzy realized there was an opening to just demo him. There was nowhere for Zen to go. He was just floundering there. Mawkzy, just like Drally earlier, looking to take 2 games in a row against Zen. Oh, what a recovery by Zen. Mawkzy bumps him away from the ball, but Zen just rolls with it. Gets right back under control. Flip reset, goes high and into the back of the net. It's Zen with the equalizer.
It's goal for goal here, and Zen, whenever he takes it to the air, just so dangerous. Mawkzy trying to take it back to the ground near post. Pop over the top. Too good. 3-3, just over 90 seconds remain. Let's see who can get that go-ahead game in this series. Again, like most games we've seen so far in these Salt Mine finals, just so close. Just these little mistakes and who can capitalize on them has been the difference so far.
It's still all tied. Mawkzy asking for a pause. That's going to be fine. Not really an advantage here. But yeah, it looks like he may have just DC'd either head controller or internet DC here. Zen was demoed balls in midfield. He says someone is alt-tabbing him. But that's unfortunate. Who's alt-tabbing Mawkzy? Stop it. Stop alt-tabbing him.
Stop it.
Oh, behave.
Behave, whoever's doing that. Goodness gracious. You've got one job, those watching at home. Just watch it.
Yeah, what are the alt-tab strats again? I keep forgetting. You can call someone on Steam. Does that alt-tab them?
Honestly, calling on Steam is, yeah, it's, that's, I think that will get, honestly, it depends on your computer, because sometimes...
Why is everybody saying Redocin? There's no way Redocin
it's not surely not.
Surely not Redocin, bro. There's no... There's not...
Good job, Redocin. Zen adding fuel to the fire. No. Redocin playing the ultimate support player role for his Vitality teammate. No matter the game mode, no matter the circumstance.
Even in 1v1, he is the glue.
He's the glue.
All right, Mawkzy said he thinks it's good. So we're going to restart this one from the kickoff. If Zen is in fact ready. Yeah. I'm trying to type on this keyboard. I'm not very good at it. All right, away we go. Still tied up kickoff with 1:22 remaining. It's Mawkzy against Zen and Redocin.
Let's get into this 1v2 here in the finals of Salt Miners.
Yeah, it looks like right now Mawkzy's did a great job not letting Redocin tab out, so that's fantastic.
Yep, he is currently still tabbed in. We'll keep you posted on Redocin's third man efforts.
Someone's going to believe this, by the way. They're just going
reset. 1-2.
The culprit. So we've got to say this is the for anyone who actually thinks we're calling out Redocin here. Zen is. We're not. But Zen might be going on up here. He's got a reset. And he completely fakes it. Mawkzy has a wide open net. I think Zen just got one of those glitchy resets where he just lands on the ball.
He's landed on the
wiggling
post.
On it.
And he's landed on the post as well and just got stuck and fallen down. So no opportunity to recover either.
I mean, when we said it's Mawkzy against Zen and Redocin, we did not mean Redocin and Zen are switching who has the controller. So I think that was actually just Zen with the controller there. I believe Zen might actually be in the same building as Redocin. Is he at the Beehive? He might be. Could be. Paris. Low 50 goes backwards there for Zen. He's trying to keep an eye on where Mawkzy is. Mawkzy's so quick back into position. He's all over Zen here. Wants to wave dash, steal the boost. Can't get it. Now that touch by Mawkzy actually gives it straight to Zen, who's coming at him with the top corner shot. It's just about it. No, not quite. It stays out and Zen can't steal the boost. Mawkzy threatening the counter.
He just kept that one out, and that could be this game number 3 under wraps here from Mawkzy, who now he's just trying to do all he can in this final 10 seconds. If he can get one more goal, Mawkzy should be able to get the go-ahead game and move up 2-1 in this best of 5. He could move on to match point unless something crazy can happen off this kickoff, but you just have to think, Johnny, he's too good to let anything go in right off the bat.
Yeah, you know, Zen, he only has himself to blame here because he did have the chances with his aerial game, the aspect of the game that he usually has dominance against anyone with, but yeah, he didn't get the flip reset to work, got counter-attacked for the 4th goal, missed another one, wasn't able to survive the ensuing pressure play, so he's going to need to do it again from 2-1 down. It's been the exact same script as the Drally series, a little bit closer with the games though. Mawkzy, double match point, looking to be the only French player left in the tournament.
And we see what Zen can do in game number 5s of games. So clutch. We saw what happened last time with Drally, but this time, as Redocin is in chat saying he's going to own goal next match. We're not too sure.
He's going to own goal next match, free win, he said. So we'll have to look out for the own goal by Redocin.
But in this Zen versus Mawkzy matchup.
Actually, it kind of explains a lot. Didn't Zen score a screamer of a double tap own goal earlier on? Maybe they are actually.
He did off his off his bottom. He scored 2 goals, an own goal and a goal off his bottom. That may have been Redocin with the controller.
It really would make a lot more sense
confirmation.
of what's happening. Yeah, Redocin's well known with that, obviously.
Radosin he's an absolute legend. He's a comedian. I remember
he's incredible.
we were in an elevator at the World Champs, and there was about 15 of us in this elevator, all crammed in, going up to the player area. And Radosin, the person that he is, went on YouTube and played like the default elevator music and like played it at max volume. And was just like looking around, pretending he wasn't doing it. I mean, this guy is an absolute comedian.
I don't believe it. I do believe it, actually. I totally believe it. This guy. It's elimination match for Zen again.
Yep.
He survived both of the elimination matches, well, the elimination games earlier on today. Can he survive this one as well? Mawkzy has been on a bit of a win streak against Zen as of late. Will he be able to keep that going? The winner of this will be the only French player left in Salt Mine 3 finals. And, yeah, they'll be carrying the flag the entire way against Saudi Arabia and Morocco. And this time it will be Zen with the flip reset opening the scoring. That's a lot better from him. He missed a couple at the end of the last game. Now he's got the key goal to go ahead by 1.
His efficiency in those aerial plays all series long, even in the previous series against Australia, was pretty exceptional, but we haven't quite seen him take to the skies too often so far this series. Perhaps something he can really capitalise on as this game goes on. He's got the first goal on the board here in this all-important game, but he's back against the wall. Can he get one more? Mawkzy gets back in time, grabs corner boost. Zen just trying to keep Mawkzy away from him as he was on the hunt. Couldn't quite land the demo. Now Mawkzy gets a chance to set up his flick that he's just so good at. Zen, what a save off the bar as well. Just keeping that one out. Mawkzy keeping the pressure on, but Zen recovering in time. He's done superbly in defense and grabs the corner boost on attack. What can he do now? Just works that one through, but Zen will be able to keep possession and grab that corner.
Oh, he missed it. He has to leave the ball and go back for the boost there. Mawkzy flicking it across the goal. It flashes past the net though. Then having to deal with a lot of Mawkzy early turns here. He's not backing off at all. He's very much in Zen's face. Zen hasn't fallen for any of these challenges just yet, but the pressure's on. Mawkzy looking to win this with the first match point.
He's going to get it up in the air. He's going for the head triple cringe. He's landed it. It's as cringe as ever, but it's as beautiful as ever on Zen. The perfect setup. Had the ball in the best spot he could to land it. And Zen, nothing he could do about that one. He just gave him way too much time on the attack. Mawkzy ties this one up.
This would be Mawkzy winning his 5th series in a row against Zen. He's beaten him all 3 times that they've matched up in this tournament. Twice in stage 1, once in stage 2. Now he's looking to beat him in the final stage, the main stage. Mawkzy just missed that back corner boost, so it looks like Zen's going to try and use that play for the back corner at the other side while Mawkzy is unable to contest it. Yeah, 4 wins in a row against Zen is very impressive. 3 in this tournament, 1 in another tournament as well. Oh, what a shot by Mawkzy. I think he's hit it too hard though. It's gone off the crossbars then. Jumps to clear it. Mawkzy looking to put the ball over his head again.
Yeah, it's a great save there. Coming through from Zen. Just going to read that one, showing his composure. A lot of time left, but the scoring has just slowed down a little bit. The bleeding has been stemmed as Mawkzy trying to work something out. He's got a 100 boost, and Zen has just head-butted the wall. Should be an opening, is an open net. Zen, a rare mistake in attack.
Yeah, he kind of panicked here. He just didn't know what he was doing. He wanted to stay on the ball. He never wants, of course, to back off and give Mawkzy a clean run at him, but that wasn't it either. I mean, he just completely conceded possession with no pressure at all. Open net for Mawkzy from nothing. Mawkzy faking the back corner boost grab and actually just concedes mid as a result. Zen hasn't fallen for it. That's decisive by Zen. Quick conversion, 2-2. Mawkzy was between 2 boosts there. Couldn't make up his mind which one he should be getting. He ended up with neither.
Yeah, it's really nice from Zen to make up for that mistake. The previous goal, and Mawkzy just can't quite get away from Zen on the scoreboard. Scoreboard pressure is everything in any game mode, really. Just having that edge, but right now we're locked together as Mawkzy goes for that mid boost. Zen trying to flick that one over. Zen's in a little bit of trouble, has to get back. Mawkzy got the flick, and the recovery's elite. He's going to be able to put that one on target. Goal for Zen.
Yeah, they're saving the smoothest recovery possible to counter. 3-2 Zen. Tries to force the game 5. He's going to need to be pretty flawless here. Mawkzy's not dropped off his level too much. At any point in this series, he looks deadly as ever. Every time Mawkzy's making a run at Zen. It's at supersonic speed. Moving with confidence on the ground. Zen trying to pop the ball into a playable position. Mawkzy not going to give it to him. Zen, well, looking to intercept Mawkzy's next touch, actually gives it away in the back corner. Mawkzy to the air now. Zen up so much faster than him though. That is a ridiculous pre-jump. And Mawkzy's got to stay very, very close to the ball if he's going to try and take the ball versus Zen in the air.
Here we go again.
That's one way to do it, but Zen has adapted well. This time it's a defended air dribble bump. Mawkzy recovers fast enough to stop the counter-attack, but Zen still has boost control and ball control in the next play.
Yeah, Mawkzy still with 30. A little bit to work with, but Zen might have done him here. The bump's been huge for him. There's a 2-goal lead now for Zen, trying to force another Game 5. We saw him do it in the previous series against Drally. Can he do it again here?
Yeah, this is a good goal lead for Zen, but you can't be losing kickoffs here. Can't be losing kickoff goals. He's got to stay solid. He's got to stay disciplined. And he does. Mawkzy still able to get the wave dash recovery to beat into the ball, but Zen will have boost to defend with. Mawkzy straight away launches into attack. Zen can't find an opening to get past him, and I think, oh, he's actually got back though. The demo works out. Mawkzy couldn't line up the shot quickly enough.
Yeah, he didn't read that corner bounce, and he just positioned pretty poorly for that one. Here's Zen. Can he make it a 3-goal lead? He's trying to go to low 50. It worked against Drally. It's working against Mawkzy. He wants game number 5.
Zen is not giving up. Down 2-1 for the second time in this tournament. And he is fighting back again. Remember his last match in the group stage, he was down 2-0 against Nas. Then has been the comeback king in stage 3. What focus. A man who's achieved it all in his short Rocket League career. To still be looking for more. He's outplayed Mawkzy with a follow-up plan. 6-2. Mawkzy is in big trouble in the 4th game.
6-2 and looking too good right now is Zen. Could be taking that all-important momentum into the final game here. As Mawkzy really just doesn't have a response. He's not had his flick game working. The challenges have been exceptional from Zen. Being able to counter-attack and punish any mistake, any overcommitment from Mawkzy here. He's got another reset. And right now he knows he's 4 goals up. He did it previously. He's trying to do it again here. He's not going to take any risks in this game. Not going to let Mawkzy back in. He might get one more. It's off the post. Mawkzy's headbutted the post. But this one should be all said and done.
Yeah, Zen, whenever he's got that reset, he's just keeping it to back Mawkzy up. He uses the jump mid-air after the double reset to dunk on Mawkzy again. 7-2. Mawkzy forfeits. We are going to game 5.
Another game 5 upon us. Over here in the Salt Mine Finals, as we said, loser is going home. This is an elimination match. The winner will be moving into that Final 4. Everything to play for right now. And Zen with a 5-goal win, a forfeit, a go next from Mawkzy. And all the momentum as we do move into the Chalkcast highlights, Johnny.
That's right. You all know Chalkcast, the official podcast for Salt Mine 3. I'm here in Tampa, Florida, Moist facility with CJ and Rizzo as well. And we're not just here for Salt Mine 3, we're also here. We just finished Solo Queue this past weekend. And yesterday we recorded a bunch of Chalkcast bonus episodes for all of you guys who have checked out the bonus content on Patreon. Now, if you haven't, what are we at today? We actually, I think, went to 32 bonus episodes.
Yep.
Well, including the ones that we recorded so far in Tampa this trip while we're in person together.
That's about 1,000 minutes of content right there. Probably more.
Is it actually? There's no way.
Well, 30
actually, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's actually getting pretty close to, they're roughly 30 minutes each, so almost.
Well, we've done a few 40 and 50.
Yeah, we have done a 50. We are at 1,000 minutes content. You might be bang on there. Yeah, 1,000 minutes content, and you can access all of those for the same price as a Twitch sub, so actually not that bad of a deal if you ask me.
So what are we doing over here? You know, everyone unsubscribe, watch ads, we love ads, and get on the Patreon, ladies and gents.
Yeah, join the Discord as well if you don't want to access the bonus content. Don't worry, there's plenty live content, probably free content as well, which we put out every week that we can. We've not had a chance this week. We've been extremely busy with these events, but we're obviously going to be looking to do that for you guys as much as possible. Even though we're going to be very busy with New Year, Christmas, I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well.
Here we go. Game number 5. Yet another game 5. Last time Zen in the previous series iced it out. Can he do it again here? It's a different opponent this time. Is Mawkzy on the other side who's had the advantage of him, and that's a huge save to start it off.
Yeah, Zen clipped the post of his recovery, lost his momentum. diving in effectively. Mawkzy saw him coming. Those are the openings Zen's going to be looking for. He wants to challenge Mawkzy. Doesn't want to give Mawkzy free runs of the ball. And again, he just crushes Mawkzy the challenge. The aggression by Zen has been full on in game 5. Now the fake challenge to mix it up. Zen trying to double. He plays a bit of a safer angle this time. And I think that's wise because he's missed every other one that he's gone for this series. This time, he just makes sure to get a good piece of the ball, get it over the top of the midfield.
He's doing so well at judging these instant challenges that he's got time now. What can he do? He's going to go low 50. Mawkzy does pretty well there. Doesn't grab the corner boost. Zen's got it. He's off the ceiling. He's got to reset. He's going to be able to put that one on there. And he's going to be able to put that one home.
Clinical. Absolutely clinical by Zen. Low 50 didn't work, but he was able to come away with that back corner boost. And Mawkzy was stuck in the back corner, stuck in the water, couldn't get back to save the ceiling shot. 1-0 Zen, who is just unstoppable. He's so confident in game 5s today. He did this at Rally as well. He just came out all guns blazing to do this when it's all on the line. Loser, this is out of Salt Mine 3. But look at these fake challenges by Zen. Why are they working? Well, it's because he just went completely all in with his first 2 challenges earlier in the game. Now he's getting fake challenges that work as a result.
Yeah, he's conditioned Mawkzy into expecting that fake challenge. And you mentioned that game 5 pressure or the lack that Zen feels. I mean, it's like he's won a world championship or something. There's the air dribble cringe though. When all else fails, just get him out of the way.
And this time the fake challenge gets countered. Mawkzy not flicking, he's air dribbling and he's going straight for Zen. So it's a great switch up by Mawkzy as well. I mean, these guys are toe-to-toe here. They're completely even. They're trying to one-up each other, trying to surprise each other with their adaptations mid-series, mid-game. Zen here playing for a cheeky outplay with not a lot of boost. Mawkzy respected it, but he gets down with first trouble. That's wide open for Zen if he gets a good first touch, and he does. It's 2-1.
Zen's done so well to control that. It was Mawkzy in trouble. He just looked for his time to challenge, but as soon as he backflipped, the demo was going to be coming through. He was a free target for Zen. Zen knew that. Got the goal, got the lead with 3 minutes 20. Both players looking to stay alive here in the Salt Mine finals. Both players looking to move into that final 4. Will it be Zen again in a game 5? He's found another bump on Mawkzy and gets a 2-goal lead.
I mean, Zen in game 5s today has been ice cold, and unfortunately for Mawkzy, he can't match him. Fails the wave dash, loses a goal as a result. Now he's got to stabilize. He has to calm down. He's still in touching distance. But this is a definitely scary opponent he's up against. He might have beaten Zen the last 4 times they played, but this is the one that has the most on the line.
Yeah, Zen now, he's got another reset off the ceiling. Oh, this could just be a montage. Mawkzy, huge save on the goal line. Still not much boost, but he's kept the ball close. Zen has to back off. Mawkzy's going to need a great spot. Delays the flick, uses it now. And Zen with another top corner save.
And the follow-through demos Mawkzy as well. Oh my goodness, Zen is just doing it at both ends of the pitch and in the midfield. 4-1. Mawkzy must have thought that was good for a goal, at least a bad save, but Zen had full momentum. It's a perfect top corner flick save. And now a 3-goal lead. Still time left in the game, but Zen is at full speed. Mawkzy lacking gears.
I mean, when you're flicking like that, top corner, and it's still being saved, sometimes you think it might just not be your day. And this is looking a lot like a Zen kind of day right here. He's got a 3-goal lead, still half a game left. It's a lot of time. But everything Mawkzy's doing just isn't quite working right now. He couldn't get the bump there either. Zen keeping the ball airborne. He's delaying the must. He's faking it, but now he's in huge trouble. He might have just got a little bit too crazy there. Mawkzy gets one back.
Yeah, I think his dodge must have timed out here. He was trying to go for the very last second dodge, but it ran out. So he just landed upside down. He says it on his screen he flips. So I guess the server says no. Zen, he must have pressed his flip right at the very last millisecond. And on the server it timed out because, yeah, we can clearly see he didn't flip. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the latest flip possible to outplay Mawkzy, who's outplayed him, who's back within 1.
Does get one back out of nowhere, really. It didn't look like it was in the best spot, but Zen this time just flicking it. Yeah, he flipped early and just didn't get a touch on that one. And this time Mawkzy gets one back. Just over 2 minutes left of game 5. As we said again, an unelimination game. This is win or go home right here in the Salt Mine finals.
Mawkzy's back in it. Zen trying to put the pressure on him. Oh, he's actually chased Mawkzy away with the threat of a bump, and now I think, oh, Zen might have just DC'd. That's unfortunate. I mean, in this situation, we do wait. to see if the opponent wants a goal, and I'll use this chance to explain why. We don't at Saltmine have the highest tech that Psionics do. We can't look at behind the scenes and know whether a DC is real. I have no doubt that Zen has actually DC'd there, but if Mawkzy wanted to score a goal, he could. We do pause after the play has transpired, but yeah, he made it pretty clear that he didn't want the goal. He intentionally missed, and yeah, that's why we've paused it in this situation. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, good man Mawkzy. Didn't have to do that. In the rules,
could have got a freebie.
In the rules, when a DC happens, it's play on. If you want, play on, take the goal if you want to. Just to completely de-incentivize that little devil on the shoulder saying, yeah, fake a DC, you're out of the game, just DC. Nah, not going to happen. None of these guys do that. They have no motivation to do that. And Mawkzy, great sportsmanship, didn't want the goal. Wants to play against Zen while he is actually
definitely lagging. He's definitely lagging as well. He's got the hazard sign on the ping. He's put up the warning, which is not great.
But yeah, Mawkzy obviously doesn't want to have less time. He's down, so he needs the time. Zen's asking, was he scoring? I don't think he was. Well, I mean, we're just going to be going back to
kickoff.
We're just going to go back to 4-3. Yeah, since the time running out doesn't help Mawkzy, we'll give him the seconds back because yeah, he's shown good sportsmanship here. He could have just taken a goal, and then we would have paused it at 4-4. He didn't want it, so we'll give him back that lost time. And once Zen has reconnected, he hasn't yet. We'll get right back to game 5. Wow. As if it wasn't tense enough, CJ.
This feels like everyone just gets to take a little breather. It's like a little tech pause timeout and then 2 minutes of the most intense Rocket League action. As we said, it is going to be 4-3. So Mawkzy is at a 1-goal deficit, but still 2 minutes left. I mean, both players have time to just kind of think about this next 2 minutes and how they're going to approach it.
Yeah, a couple of people will, of course, ask, Zen was scoring. That should be a goal. No, we don't do any of that at Saltmine 3. We play it as is. Pauses happen either after goals when DCs are pretty obvious, or once a player has decided to stop playing, as Mawkzy did, because they think their opponent has DC'd, which he obviously had. That's the rules here. The players all know that. That's why they're not too surprised by the situation. Yeah, Zen on his screen before he DC'd, he might have scored. That's why he's not asking because he's like, maybe I can scam another goal here. No,
man, this game's really easy.
I'm sure on his screen, he, as you all know, when you do disconnect, you're sometimes like rolling the ball into the opponent's net and then nothing happens. But yeah, Zen is still lagging out, so might need more time. I don't speak French. What is he saying there? I know c'est bon. Mawkzy's asking, is it good? That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
They say good.
No
problem.
No problem. Okay, well, we're going to go back to kickoff with a couple minutes left on the clock. And both players are ready, so let's get into it. It's a 1-goal game. Zen stabilizes connection. Let's see if he can keep a hold of that goal lead. Mawkzy's going to have the first possession in his own back corner.
Takes it back. This is not a bad start here from Mawkzy. It's in the wrong end though, but does have a 100 boost to work with. Zen trying to get that demo. Couldn't quite. He did get the bump. Zen trying to keep on that ball, and he might be able to get one more in the back of the net. Right off the pause, right off the kickoff. Zen's up 5-3.
I mean, that should just be illegal. The fact that he's able to turn there and shoot is crazy. Mawkzy's right on the ball. He's inches away from the play, and Zen still manages to get the ball into a position that Mawkzy can't actually do anything with. 2-goal lead for Zen. Minute and 42 to play. Mawkzy looking like he's going to set up another back corner play. He is. Zen is right up in his face. Fake challenge from point blank range. Mawkzy doesn't fall for it, but the next one connects, and Zen escapes Mawkzy's demo. Wall shot is good for 6-3.
How does he do this? I mean, it's pixels in it. I thought for sure that Mawkzy got the demo. He is right on him. There's almost these micro bumps going on. The ping diff, that is absolutely ridiculous. VGG says chat. 3 goals. There's still 90 seconds left, but Mawkzy has to get to work.
Yeah, Mawkzy has had the control of both those kickoffs, but Zen has not given him any space to work with. Mawkzy now has one off the sidewall with a reset to play with. Wave dashes for the fake, but Zen's not having it. He has control. It's a disaster for Mawkzy. Another play gets shut down. He has to be taking these a little bit more decisively if he's going to have any chance in the match. Another successful fake challenge by Zen. He rushed challenges early in the game, and now he's recouping that investment with all the fakes.
None of Mawkzy's challenges are quite working, but that one, it's got to be effective. Zen with no boost. Just has to touch us to the corner. He wants that touch, but Mawkzy grabs the boost. He has to go quick now, just 50 seconds. He needs 3. He's faked out Zen. There we go, but he still saves the top corner. Mawkzy trying everything to get that ball in the back of the net, but Zen having an answer time and time again.
Oh, he's got more than that. He stops Mawkzy with the boost advantage and scores a 7th. He survived Mawkzy's onslaught. He's dispossessing him at every turn and out 50s him. With 38 seconds to go, he leads by 4 goals. Mawkzy needs a kickoff possession or this one could be over.
Just like the previous series, Zen is a Game 5 merchant, ladies and gentlemen. He loves this situation, and he might just be doing it again here. 30 seconds left, 4 goals required, but Zen's got the ball. It's down the wrong end. He's got a reset, goes to 50. Mawkzy on the line, saves it, and can get a goal himself.
Well, that'll be 1 for Mawkzy, but he has to run back. His impossible comeback against Zen from stage 1. He did it with around about this time left in the first stage of the competition, but now Zen has improved. He's more resilient when it comes to the kickoff game. You've got to think surely he's going to have something up his sleeve to get control of the ball, not once, doesn't even need to be this time, it should be any of the next 3 times. Mawkzy has to score it, Zen not going to let him have it, and that should be game over.
It should be, unless right now Zen, no, he makes another save. There it is, game, set, and match. Zen will be moving into that final 4. Mawkzy, unfortunately, he put up such a strong fight, but game 5 against Zen is just too strong.
Zen beats Nas in game 5 to finish off the group stage, beats Drally in game 5 to start off the day, and now beats Mawkzy in game 5 to advance into the top 4. He'll play Nas tomorrow for a spot in the grand final of Salt Mine 3 EU. Zen, the last player remaining in the tournament for France, and I don't think any of the French fans are going to complain about that. He carries the flag. GG says Mawkzy, GG says Zen, and they're not wrong. Those are some great games, but Zen has just had the confidence in game 5s that no one else, none of his opponents at least, seem to be able to produce.
You just cannot doubt him, even when the recent records might be against him. You get him in a final situation when everything matters, the playoffs of Salt Mine, and he just steps up. He's seriously on one today, even when Radosin's in the background trying to manipulate his games.
And look at this bracket as well. We got Zen, Nas, and the other side of the bracket, Rawas, Naupo. Zen's first nemesis is on the other side of the bracket there from Rawas versus Zen.
Could be the old school grand final here.
It could be. I mean, they're still in with a chance of making that run. But that's going to be tomorrow. Let's take a look at the NA bracket because we are a little bit behind schedule. These long games and technical pauses have put us now a little bit late for the NA start. But up first, we've got Daniel versus Wavy. That's on Fear's channel. And on my channel after the break is going to be First Killer versus Diaz. So that's coming up next. EU's finished for today. EU will be completed tomorrow. We're starting the same time as usual. And we'll crown an EU champion for Salt Mine 3. But we've got to go to break. We're already late. And when we're back, we're going to have First Killer versus Diaz, the qualifying final in top 8 for Salt Mine 3 NA. Don't miss it.